So the economy could be at a tipping point.
First time since 2021, there are actually more people looking for jobs than there are actual vacancies.
We have more sellers than we have buyers in the market. Average age of the first-time home buyer up to 38 years.
And it's gone. It's all gone. I have to say, even I think my channel is funny. I'm sorry, Larry, if you don't find this funny at all. Did you guys see? Oh my gosh, the labor market growth slows. It didn't slow. It's negative. No, it's not, Johnny Bravo. Dramatically. Finally, CNBC throws in a dramatically in August, with U.S. adding just 54,000 jobs. ADP says, but wait, there's more. Breaking news. What happens? Can I just ask for a friend? I'm just asking for a friend. When they revise down, like they have revised down for 12 straight months. Maybe have downward revisions of 1 million. And you think your kid's going to get a job? I would tell them, don't even bother. I don't care if you have a master's, doctorate. Actually, universities are now closing down. I say good, because all your kid is going to do is you get 2 things from college. One, a degree. The second one, probably chlamydia. And one's curable, the other one's not. A degree doesn't get you anything except for what rhymes with a degree. Employee, if you can even get that. And all colleges are doing, mom and dad, when you're sending them off to, which I get it. You're like, I'm just so done with him. I can't stand him or her. Or when you get to college, it's a them, or I don't even know anymore. When they get out of school with such entitlement, like, oh, my poop, no smell. And I'm like, go ahead, try it. Lay one out, right? Yep, see that? Stank. You smell bad and you're very liberal now. And I probably can only fix one of those. And enough time in life and you will no longer be liberal. When congratulations, mom and dad, for enabling this behavior, soft parenting. You know, all that student loan debt now that you have, sorry about that. You should have passed it on to them, because they're actually the ones getting the degree and not using the degree, because Starbucks really doesn't care. And you're like, but I'm loaded. You see on Zillow, look, scroll. Look at what my house is worth. Go ahead, Charles, sell it. Let me know how it goes. We're currently in a housing crisis, and there's not enough affordable houses. Leave that one up to Gavin Newsom to destroy countrysides and lakeshore properties and beach properties to build, right? What he's doing in the Pacific Palisades. Low-income housing. Oh boy, that'll really bring all those property values up. Sellers outnumber buyers by 500,000, and it's rising every minute. Largest market imbalance ever recorded. Or in French, it's recordé. So also with that equity that you have, go ahead, try to take out an equity line. You're not going to get it. Try to increase your nothing. Everyone is being denied. We are off the roller coaster. Now your town currently looks like this. You can't even drive. Too many for sale signs. The United States is in a collapse. Because I see the comments. You said we're going to we are. Yes, but the stock market went up today. I'll get to that in just a second, Brian. As EU accelerating towards collapse, we have EU collapsing. We have actually China. How about go play around in their stock market? That's a dumpster fire. Oh, and this just in from Kitty. China collapses. Stock market collapses. Look, Chinese stocks crash. Huh. Well, it's okay. We're America, so we're fine. And I like this. Bubble. What happens next? I am just so glad, because we're America. We have no bubbles. We have no housing bubbles. We have no AI bubbles. There's no bubbles anywhere. When talking about the rest of the world trying to fix their problems, Germany. Oh, wouldn't want to run for office there. You thought Trump missed it by that much. Look at this, because you have the liberals and then you have the conservatives. Well, the conservatives are having an uphill battle because they stopped breathing. Six candidates. And what is it? Oh, just, yeah. It was just his time for Germany's AfD dip before election. I had to get rid of the R because then YouTube will not show this video to anyone. Oh, and sorry for my lack of intelligence. That would be an E. I missed my vowel. So if you think for a second that elections aren't rigged or Politicians aren't completely evil. They are. But rest in peace, Germany. I spent 2 years. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, ein Frau? 2 years in Germany. That place has gone hell in a handbasket. That's what happens when you open the borders. You're like, I think your cultural work. These people are being thrown in jail for just posting something online. Like, yeah, I'm going to disagree with this party. Oh, you're going to jail. Oh, and if you're in Canada and you're like, well, at least we're okay over here. You guys are just as bad. Did you guys catch this? In Canada, you are arrested and thrown in jail if you defend yourself. I'm going to repeat that. You go to jail if you defend yourself. As police advise you, just comply and let the criminal do whatever they want to do. That's exactly what is happening in Canada. Remember, people, always follow the law. That was so, because I worked law enforcement. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Because you have right and wrong. And then the people that are in power are like, okay, what is right is wrong and what is wrong is right. I'm like, I can't. I've always been very successful in businesses, so I've never really had to do, yes, I've done jobs. But as quickly as I could, I replaced that with businesses that say, you don't really have to do that if you don't want to. And when I taught university and high school, there was a point in high school where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to. It's like getting spit on every day. And they're like, oh, well, you're a teacher. I'm going to spit on you. Oh, if you were so rich, you wouldn't be here. Or I get that and read the comments. If you were so rich, you would sell your software to Merrill Lynch for $100 million. And oh, breaking news, S&P 500 closes. I really don't care because I make a shat ton of money. I don't have to be here on YouTube to answer your question 100,000. And some of you are like, why do you let them trigger you? It doesn't trigger me. But when you see it over and over, you have to answer it. $100 million would change nothing in my life. Well, then I could just travel the world and not have to work. Go do it. It lasts about a week. And in regards to my software, I took a screenshot just of today. You can do, I do, 10 people a day are let into today. What are we up? 680. Let's throw in a few bucks at AI and go, buddy. So I promise I'll get back to this guy and laws. In yesterday's video, while I'm filming and trading, not a good idea because you kind of got to watch it. And I promise you guys could all do it. I did this one. I got in, got out, made money. It was an accident. And then while I was filming, I took out a short and then I closed it at a profit. All I'm doing is trying to come here every day going, it works. The AI works. You learning how to do it works. That's why I'm taking a student. I'm like, go. Every morning, you have to show me your trades. This is on the 2 minute. Sent me 780. So then I sent him 1100. And you could go, you'd know exactly where I entered and where I exited and why. That was this morning. And the market was still going. And at 1100, looks like I beat ya. And then he goes, oh, no, you won't. I guess you just do some in the morning, call it a day. But I don't know if he beat me. You guys can add it. 560, 320, and 240. You need to learn how to do it. Also, if you don't, learn. I know even in the comments section, oh, it's all free. It's not free. I don't know anyone who uses my strategies. This is consistent. It is repeatable. You're not going to Vegas and like, come on. No, it's not like, oh, it's luck. Let me explain something. History isn't repeatable. It rhymes. Yes. Humans are repeatable. And I just go, oh, this is what they're going to do because you do it every day. Humans make the same mistakes over and over. Just ask someone who wakes up with a hangover. But if 500 or 1200 or whatever, if that fixes your problems, that's why I come here. If it doesn't, then don't do it. I don't have to. I enjoy it. It's kind of like a video game. Who's going to win at the tug of war? So you guys know I'm running a special, $2.99. And if you're like, oh, that's so much, then don't bother. Oh, and you get my free bear market course. So it's 2 courses. What did you do when you went to college? $200,000, and what do you get? This is the price of a textbook, and probably not even parking. And not just that, it actually works. A college degree does not. I know, call me crazy, because I am. But anyways, let's listen to a cop.
Premier can make his own statement and his own mind up about that. What I would say is, as a police service, we'll follow the laws as they're written. If the laws change, we'll change with the laws. But as it stands, we know the best defense for most people is to comply. As you've just heard, a number of safety recommendations.
The best defense is to comply. Listen to the politicians, do whatever they tell you to do as they write the laws for themselves, as they make millions of dollars off of what? Corporations. Now, this is where I completely don't understand. But I just watched this woman and it was so painful. She's like, more booster, more booster. And she's flipping off the camera. She's like, F you, RFK, vaccine saves lives. You hack. And it's like, it's a pharmaceutical company. It's a corporation. They don't care if you stop breathing. Actually, they want to get you to the point where you're right there, but it's going to cost a lot of money. Why are you trusting corporations? What rabbit hole did I just go down? Oh, by the way, I just got a notification. For those of you that buy and hold your Lululemon stock, yeah, we can do that. It's gone. It's all gone. Remember, kids, don't listen to Johnny Bravo. Time in the market's always better than timing the market or having AI time it for you. Let's listen in to Elizabeth.
We'll be able to get it from their pharmacy
the question is everyone who wants it. That was your promise.
No, I didn't. I never promised that I was going to recommend products for which there is no indication.
When you said...
And I know you've taken $855,000 from pharmaceutical companies, Senator.
Did you hold up a big...
As Warren's like, well, you took money to... No, there's another one.
Plans to change it. And my last comment is, I hope that you will tell the American people how many preventable child deaths are an acceptable sacrifice for enacting an agenda that I think is fundamentally cruel and defies common sense. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Do I got a reply?
No.
Senator, you've sat in that chair for how long? 20, 25 years, while the chronic disease in our children went up to 76%. And you said nothing. You never asked the question why it's
He's like, turn my mic back on. Turn my mic.
Today, for the first time in 20 years, we learned that infant mortality has increased in our country. It's not because I came in here. It's because of what happened during the Biden administration that we're going to end.
Just like that, kids, make sure you trust in the government, your pharmaceutical companies, and do whatever they tell you to do. Like, save your money, go to college, go into debt, and work for the man. You're clearing over $100,000 a year. Enjoy Dollar Tree or Dollar General. More people over $100,000. Ain't what it used to be, huh? They're back to school and holiday shopping at Dollar General these days. And here is why. Rich people are seeking more bargains, deep discounts. You guys want to know why? It's because you're currently living in a debt-based system. You have to more and more feed the beast, which is, someone had mentioned, I said print. And then you're like, the government doesn't print. They actually do. They print bonds. They do not print money. The Fed does not print money like you would think printing money. The Ponzi scheme works, which makes you have to go shopping here, get 2 or 3 jobs, 4, 5, 6, is because it's the system. Create $1 trillion in bonds, and a lot of times they even buy it back. And then yes, you front the bill. But your banks take all the money out of your bank account and they buy the bonds, and then it goes onto their balance sheet. And then they take your money that's in your account and they give it back to the government. And then the government spends it on people that are like, why should I work? The truth is, you probably don't have to work. You'll like to work. You do things that bring you purpose. Yes, I have found that you can sit home, click buttons on a screen, and be just fine. I wouldn't recommend it. And to answer another comment, hey, Bravo, so you're a student making $500 to $1,500 a day. Please go into more detail. What is the trade timing? That's the futures. My brain was loading because I go options, futures. It's futures. It's usually the NASDAQ. It's on the 2-minute. You could usually get in today was within 15 minutes, sending me screenshots within 7. And I'm like, that was quick. Actually, I'm curious. I'm asking you in the comment section. Again, I read your comments. How many of your students have just not done the college and they just stay home, click buttons on a screen and make more money than you? You sit back and like, this is not possible. I'm laughing because I used to teach my students in high school. These kids were making 10 grand a month, more than their parents. I was even hauled into the principal's office. This has to be fake. There has to be something illegal here. I'm like, it's not illegal. Well, besides, should I tell the principal that he's using your account? So on these trades, I see if I can zoom in. One of them was Netflix. I watched this one. AI only made $2.78. I could destroy that. I was watching Netflix for a while. It's in a triangle. It's going to break. It's going to go from here up here. If it breaks that line, put in a buy. Since I got you on the line, here's the Netflix. Yeah, it broke the line. It's currently on the 2-minute. There was a triangle down here on the 2-minute. Let me zoom in for you. This is what I do all day long. It's like stupid. It's like a easy video game that I win. I'll leave 2 lines. You're like, there's more than 2. Okay, the red one's the Bravo 9. Okay, simple. Yellow one is a triangle. I drove for you. Got to swing down, swing up, swing down. Boom, 1 candle close. Up, wherever you want. You want here, you want there. You're above the 200. I don't care. You're not exiting this. Look, at all. Even if you're like, oh, I missed it. Get in, Bob. I mean, minimum price target on this is here. But don't close until you're 1 full candle. Nope, not yet. Nope, niet. Hold on. Niet. Oh my gosh. You guys want to know? Okay. You exit up here. Also, did you like my German? Niet. Here we go. Price range. You click here. Where did we start? We started from the bottom. All right. So it's here. I would have bounced here. You're there. And you can go up there, take a picture of it, download image, and send it into AI and go, how much did I make? This is on 1 contract. Now I could times it for you by 20, but it's just cooler this way. Here, I'll show you. Sorry about my spelling. How much did I make? I measured it for you, Grok. It's not Grok. Let's see. What do we got? Boop-a-doo. It's thinking. Do. All right. Oh, I wasn't doing that much. I have to tell it I was trading futures. So let's take a look here. Scroll down. All right. So there you go. I made $2,570. So that's if I were to take out 1 contract. So I guess I beat AI by a lot of money. Whatever. Oh, also 10 people a day. Yes, today you're getting an email. It actually goes out at 7 o'clock. But that is for only those that are in the course. If you're not in the course, you ain't getting in. Please do not email me. And yes, we're making sure all the bugs are out because I cannot do this. You ask a question like, why is the comma missing? Or who knows? So far, 0 bugs. We've been squashing them like an exterminator. But there you go. There is the economy. There is the lies. There is the kit and caboodle. Also, if you like to learn how to do this, click the subscribe button. Every single day I come here. Yes, that's correct. Even though I don't have to show you how I should just be traveling the world and just sipping on margaritas. But here I am in a studio. But I will love you. No, I do love you. It's present tense and future tense. I will be here tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow.